Hey, how's it going? Andy here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're doing a room tour. Alright, like I said, we are doing a room tour starting with the front of my room, I guess. This is my door. This is what a door looks like. Pretty nifty. We're gonna come over here. This is my Breath of the Wild. I'll make this a little wider. My Breath of the Wild calendar. I almost said poster, but it's a calendar. It's pretty cool. It's already on December. So then coming up here, we have my Super Nintendo controller canvas thing I got for when I graduated. Then coming down, we have my TV. It's nothing special. It's just a 32-inch video that I got like 10 years ago. Currently watching Darkwing Duck. Over here, though, we have my N64. It's my Grape N64 with the remote for my TV, my HDMI switcher, which is pretty cool. Controller, PS3 controller, my Retrobit controller as well, which is it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I actually really enjoy it. A review of this is coming soon. And then over here, got my Switch controller. And then we have all my mini consoles. So we got Super Nintendo, NES, Genesis. They're currently not hooked up. I'm still waiting. I'm getting another HDMI switcher. This way I can hook those up, and I gotta do all the wiring in the back. Gotta kind of redo that. Got my Superboy SFC, which is very awesome. Then coming back over here, this is just a little storage I have for like controllers and extra things. Like I have a GameCube controller that I need to fix. Is back there. Coming down here, we have my Dreamcast, which I'm doing a restoration video on it soon. So it's pretty yellowed. Here's the controller. The controller is fine. Like I said, oh god, it's super dusty. That's embarrassing. But it's hard to tell on camera, but it's definitely super yellowed and dirty. It definitely works. I just need to clean it up. So then coming over, I guess, over to here, we have my Retron 5, and then my $1 Windows XP computer, which does work. I was playing Jumpstart First Grade on it not too long ago, just to test it. I do have, I think, Doom 2, I believe, will run in here, or no, not Doom 2. Return to Castle Wolfenstein should run in here. And then I have my Wii. Then coming up here, we have my VHS player, my VCR. I don't know why I said VHS player. My VCR, which is pretty awesome. It works very well. I got it for like $5. I was currently watching Home Alone, so that's cool. Then coming over here, we have my PS3, PS2, then PS4. Move this out of the way. My PS4. So originally I had the PS3 down here, but because this is kind of closed off, I was like, I don't want this to overheat because it does work. And the PS3s are very well known for overheating, especially these models. This is just like one of the fat models, so I switched those two. So that's that. But then, like I said, my PS4. Then over here, got my Switch. Then got my 3DS, which is just on a Insignia charger, which is pretty cool. I realized I haven't really played my 3DS too much recently, but I was just playing it actually. I played it like yesterday, I think. I don't know. Then coming back up here, we have my Game Boy. So this is my custom glow in the dark Game Boy. Pretty soon, it will be backlit. I was playing Crystal, which is the best Pokemon game ever. Then coming over here, it's kind of a mess over here. I'm trying to make room in my closet so I can put all my lights and light stands and stuff like that. But we have my G4 Power Mac right here, which does work. It works perfectly fine. It's not hooked up at the moment because, like I said, I'm going to be redoing all of my cable behind my TV, which it's very, very messy. But then on top of this is where I'm storing my Game Boys for the most part. So as you can see, I have, this one doesn't work. I bought this, it's a Japanese one. I bought it basically just for the board because my original one that I have, my original Game Boy Pocket, was not working. So I was like, I need to fix it, and there was an issue with the board. So I bought this one that had a really jacked up screen and just swapped them. So I got a couple Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Advanced, an original Game Boy. I also have a boxed one, which we will see soon. So over here is one of my shelves. So starting off up here, we have some of my board games. Not all of them, but a good portion of them. We got like 1313 Dead End Drive, Ghost Rider, Figure It Out, a G.I. Joe one, and then we have that 90s one right there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, right there. Legends, The Hidden Temple, and a couple of VHS board games, which is pretty cool. Then coming down to here, so this is all basically, this is all just VHSs. So the way I have it organized is the first row is all just Nickelodeon stuff. For the most part, there are also VHSs behind it, so it's doubled pretty much. So there's all of those. So I got some good ones. Then I got Ghost Rider right there, which is great. I love it. And then the second row is all, well, it's Pokemon, Power Rangers, and then just some random ones. Like I have a random Dragon Ball Z one, which I was going to try to organize all my Dragon Ball Z ones, but I have a lot at my parents, and I don't really have too many here, and it's whatever. But then I got like X-Files. Then down here is my Cartoon Network and Disney collection. So you got, gotta have Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is great. And if you notice, all these are just the cardboard ones. So I have some clamshells down below, but yeah, gotta have Scooby-Doo. Then below that, I have like some horror movies and just kind of like a mix of things. But then it goes to Disney. Like got some DuckTales, Monster Bash, the best of Roger Rabbit, Chip and Dale, Darkwing Duck, Aladdin, Timon and Pumbaa. I got Parrot and Big Blue House, which is pretty cool. Dinosaurs, which is awesome. Then we get into the really, really awesome stuff, like the original movies and stuff like that. Not all of them are original movies, but we got Blank Check, fantastic. We got The Paper Brigade, Motocross, Luck of the Irish, and Smart House, which are all original movies from Disney Channel. Fantastic, very hard to find. I'm lucky enough to find 3 of them. Got them for super, super cheap as well. This one was $1. This was like 30 cents, I think, and this was 50 cents. So not too bad. Then gotta have Cool Runnings and First Kid, that's Sinbad, pretty awesome. Coming down here, we have more just kind of like kid stuff, I guess you can say. Like we have PBS stuff is what I meant to say. So we got like Arthur, Dragon Tales, we got some Magic School Bus, which I realized I have more Magic School Bus than I thought. Then we have some more Scooby-Doo, which I know I have Scooby-Doo up here, but this is Cartoon Network branded on top. This one's just the WB. So then got Fraggle Rock, The Muppets, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Got a few. This isn't all of them. I have more, I think, at my parents', but it is what it is. Then we have Superhuman. What is it? Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, which is kind of like what's the best way to describe it? Kind of like Power Rangers, in a way, I guess. Then got the Addams Family, The Wonder Years, gotta have Ghostbusters, Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2, Jarvis Webb. Then down here is Christmas stuff. Behind all the Christmas stuff, I have like some horror movies, a lot more horror movies. But that empty space next to Home Alone 2 is Home Alone 1, obviously. And then, you know, just gotta have some of the classics, which is pretty cool. We Sing, that's pretty cool. And then down here is basically all clamshells, besides like in the back. Like if you look in the back, there's some, it's really hard to see, but there's some, you know, just some regular cardboard cases, but you know, got some cool ones. This is a PS3 that I need to fix, but got like the Pokemon, Lion King, Oliver and Company, which is my favorite, the Jungle Book. Gotta have the Rugrats, which is, you know, always great. Little Nemo, Bill Nye, Black Cauldron, which is like my favorite, one of my favorite Disney animated movies of all time. Gremlins, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, one of the best Scooby-Doo movies ever. And then, yeah, got Blank Check, Digimon, Beetleborgs. It was pretty cool. Jungle All the Way. Again, got some Goosebumps. I do have some more Goosebumps at my parents'. They're all missing the cover, or not the covers. They're all missing the cases now. Then, over here is just kind of like a little decorative area. Got my gaming chair. I put up some Christmas lights because it's Christmas time. So, but starting up here, we have some toys. Actually, start with Reptar. I got that, I think, at Walmart for like $10. It was pretty cool. I was like, all right, and it's like, it's wooden, and it just kind of flows with all this stuff. So up here we have like all like 90s type toys. So we got like, got these Funko Pops, which I don't really collect, but I was like, all right, those are pretty cool. I got my Lion King's cup, got some Pogs in the back. Got my Lion King cassettes. We have some keychains. They're kind of just laying right there. Got some GAC. Got a Power Rangers. Gotta have the 90s, you know, see-through phone, as well as my Super Friends thermos, which is pretty cool. Then coming down here, this is all just Pokemon stuff. I don't really have that much Pokemon stuff, but we got my Charizard gold card, my box Pokemon games. So we got red, blue. Here we go. We got red, blue, yellow, and then I'm working on getting silver, crystal, and gold. Then we got some you know, some Pokemon figures. We got a couple other Pokemon boxes with the little Pokeball right there. Then coming down to here is just some of my box games. So this is the Super Mario 64 I picked up not too long ago. Behind here we have my Legend of Zelda box and manual. We got both of them, the Japanese and the American one. This is my boxed Game Boy, which there is a Game Boy, everything's in here. There's no batteries in there. We got my DuckTales box and manual. Got my Diddy Kong Racing box, which I plan on doing a video that's like, hey, let's fix the box. Then we, you know, gonna have these cool little light up things, which is pretty cool. Now over here, this is all my game stuff. So starting on top, there's a bunch of boxes. So I got my Super Mario cereal box, Retron 5 box. I got all my mini console boxes. Got this big Breath of the Wild box. Got some other console boxes back there. Got my 3DS box. Then coming down, we have all my NES games. So I don't have a lot. I think I have like 50 or 60. I don't really play a lot of NES, but these are all the ones that like I like. You know, gotta have like Birthday Blowout. I actually really enjoy Birthday Blowout. You know, Ghostbusters, Star Tropics, which I have the sequel complete box as well. Yonoid, Tetris, Section Z, which I think is great. You know, Mega Man 2, gotta have the Marios, gotta have the Disney games. You know, some good stuff. I got the Turtles games, Cybernoid, Double Dare, which I love. And then all like my box ones, which, like I said, I don't have a lot of box games, only because I either don't come across them or I just don't run across them. So I got like my cleaning kit, Sword and Serpents. This is Zoda's Revenge, which is pretty cool, which is Star Tropics 2. Got Yoshi, got my little 3DS, or not 3DS, my DS box. And then this has a whole bunch of just Game Boy games. And like, not just Game Boy, but also Game Gear. Got my original SP from when I was a kid, which I think is pretty dope. I still have that. And then coming down here, we have all my Super Nintendo and Switch and 3DS and DS games. So got some good ones. You know, got some Super Famicom games like Mega Man X2. This was cool. It was only $10. This Link to the Past. I was just like, oh, that's really awesome. I would really like to have it. So I used to actually have a bunch of Super Famicom and like Wonder Swan stuff, but I ended up getting rid of pretty much all of it. Then, you know, got some good ones. Try to zoom in a little bit. So, you know, Super Mario World, Donkey Kong, it's in no like order, but you know, gotta have Joe and Mac. Joe and Mac's great. NBA Jam, Link to the Past. You know, gotta have Turtles 4, Pocky and Rocky, Goof Troop, which I definitely need a label upgrade soon. Such a fun game now. Super Return of the Jedi, Super Mario All-Stars, Super Mario World, Super Mario RPG, Final Fantasy 3, you know, Donkey Kong Country 2. Like I said, it's definitely not organized. Mythical Ninja, which I got for like $10 on eBay. Not bad. Illusion of Gaia, which I ended up getting for free. Then we got all the Switch stuff. So I don't have a lot of Switch games compared to some people, but I'm also very, very behind on playing games. Like, I still need to finish Octopath Traveler and all that good stuff. But, you know, got Sonic Mania Plus. Got some of my boxed Super Nintendo games. These are actually the only ones that I have. So got Chrono Trigger, this Super Famicom, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Spider-Man Maximum Carnage, and Nickelodeon Guts. Then right below where I keep, put that back, I have my 3DS games. I don't really play a lot of 3DS, but these are, I mainly play 3DS for Pokemon. But I do have Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Diddy Kong Racing DS, which is, it's okay. But I also have Super Mario 64 DS. You know, gotta have Luigi's Mansion, stuff like that. So then, probably one of my favorite parts of my gaming shelf, my N64 collection. So this is actually stacked all the way up to there too. So I want to say I'm at like 70. I don't really know, but yeah, so got some, you know, gotta have some classics. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. That's not really a classic, but, you know, Mario Tennis, you know, I got some good ones. Again, they're not organized. I probably should organize them, but it is what it is. Then we come over to my Genesis collection. Again, not a lot, but I also, like I said, I collect like a bunch of stuff, and I don't always go out. So got Batman, the video game, which unfortunately does not work. I'm still trying to figure that one out. X-Men, then we got those two sports games that I found a couple months ago. You know, Echo, Eternal Champions, then behind here, Golden Axe, Wheel of Fortune, Sonic 2, which is all good. Me personally, I don't mind having loose Genesis games. Like, I know people are like, loose Genesis games, those are gross, but I really don't care. But, you know, got Risk, Sonic 3, we got Castle of Illusion, Streets of Rage, Vector Man, Sonic Classics, which actually has Sonic 1, 2, and 3 on it, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty cool. You know, some cheap ones, but also some pretty good ones. Like, for example, Spider-Man that I found at Goodwill for super cheap, which is right there. I don't know if it'll focus. Then got my PS1/Dreamcast game. I got one Dreamcast game. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I actually have another Dreamcast game. Where is it? Oh, Time Stalkers. So it's loose. So got Logan Shadow loose. Then, you know, gotta have, or not have, but I have Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Loose, which eventually I'll get a manual and stuff for that. Mega Man X6, Time Stalkers, Mega Man 8. So that's cool. You know, or not, I don't know why I keep saying gotta have. Also have some Game Sharks, which is pretty cool. Zoom this back out a little. Yeah, then my PS1 games, you know, got some good ones. Got, you know, the Final Fantasies. Got the Tony Hawk's, Crash Bandicoot, Area 51, which I absolutely love. Busted Move 99, absolutely love. You know, some pretty good ones. Resident Evil Director's Cut. X-Files, the game, which seems interesting. Beyblade, which is actually pretty fun. So, then coming down to here, that's not a game. That's just saving Silverman. I got all my PS2 stuff. So, again, not like a crazy amount, but I got all games that I enjoy playing. So, like over here, you know, got some Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, Jack and Daxter, Backyard Wrestling, which I'm okay, whatever. Need for Speed Underground 2, Dark Summit, Dark Mirror, which is great, Harry Potter, Sega Genesis collection, and then, like I said, oh god, they're gonna fall. You know, got some good ones. So got like Harvest Moon. Hopefully I can move all this without them all falling. There we go. So, you know, got some decent games. Again, all games that I enjoy. I'm not trying to go for like a crazy collection, but I'm just trying to go for games that look fun and that I'm gonna enjoy playing. Then down here, I got all my PS3 games, my 360/Xbox games. Not a crazy amount, but oh, also PS4. I don't really play a lot of PS4, but those are games that I mainly play. Again, all games that I'm like, oh, this looks really fun, I want to play it. So, yeah, some PSP games. Got Final Fantasy, Loco Roco, Parappa the Rapper. Loco Roco is the best. Dark Mirror is fantastic. Then down here we have my GameCube/Wii/ some other VHSs. So we got, starting off with the collector's edition for Legend of Zelda, which is pretty cool. I don't know why I have these; those are garbage. But you know, some decent ones. You know, some games that I play occasionally. I actually totally forgot that I had Animal Crossing. That's actually super awesome. But some Wii games, you know, nothing, like I said, nothing insane. But the coolest section, I think, is down here. I got a bunch of these, like, video game VHSs. So, like, we got Banjo-Kazooie and Majora's Mask preview, pretty much. We got Diddy Kong Racing, Banjo-Kazooie. This won't go back in. It's Star Fox 64, Donkey Kong Country, which is awesome. We got Super Mario Bros. The movie, Street Fighter, the movie. This is pretty cool. It's like a PlayStation VHS, like a preview, which is pretty awesome. Got some more PBS stuff, like we got Zoomboonies. This is, I believe, what movie is okay, VR Troopers, which is pretty cool. Inspector Gadget, 3 Ninjas, and 3 Ninjas Kick Back. Then, over here is one of my desks. This is my desk. This is the computer I used to edit on all the time, but now it's kind of just like my workstation. I got a couple of VHSs that I picked up recently. A Rugrats Thanksgiving and Police Academy Sealed, as well as The Giving Tree, which is, you know, great. Then got my iPad. Like I said, this is kind of just like my workstation. This is a new toolkit that I got, which is awesome. Little rubber heat-resistant mat. It's a Mac Mini. This is kind of a mess, but you know, we got this. Holds all my memory cards. Like I said, my Mac Mini, which I will be upgrading soon. a ticket stub for A Day to Remember, which was a fantastic show. And yeah, it's just kind of under there is just a bunch of just randomness, which is cool. Then over here, just got some CDs, got an old school router, Mac router. Then got some of my old school games like Doom 2, Jumpstart First Grade, Math Blaster for First Grade, Zoom Beanies, and Mind Adventure. I actually just picked up another Math Blaster not too long ago. It's a little bit different, but yeah, just some CDs. I still enjoy CDs. Last but not least, we have actually, I lied. I have one more shelf to show. This is my bed. This is where I attempt to sleep. That's it. This is my tripod. This is what I film my videos with. Got a little slider, which is kind of locked, but this is so I can get, some fancy shots. And then I can just kind of, mess around with that, which is pretty cool. So pretty heavy setup right there. Those are Christmas presents. It's not actually a crock pot. Don't worry. But over here we have, actually let me move this light out of the way. I have my DVDs and stuff like that. So like I got all my cartoons. As you guys know, I love cartoons. Got some Disney movies, or not Disney, what was I saying? Christmas movies. But yeah, some more cartoons. Got some horror movies, got some Blu-rays, which is cool. Christmas movies, some more 90s stuff. Boy Meets World Season 1 and Season 7. Just need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, just some more movies. Nothing super crazy. Over here is kind of just like extra storage. I got some Pokemon cards. Got an RX-7, which is pretty dope. My Super brochure. Then got Dragon Ball Z right there. A couple more VHSs. My game manuals and stuff like that. So I'm not going to go through every single one of them. But pretty cool. Some more DVDs and stuff. Again, these are all doubled. So all behind here, there's more. So which is pretty cool, I guess. And then down here, we have some more DVDs. Got some, this one's a little more organized. So it got like Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, Falcon Rock, Pup Named Scooby-Doo. Then got like my Disney ones, or not Disney, Nickelodeon. Hopefully I can move that without moving it. And then, it just kind of keeps going and going. Got a couple other VHSs, stuff like that. Yeah, so got some Pokemon, some loose VHSs. Then, oh god, down below we just have books. So these are all books. Got like Holes, a book about UFOs, The Hatchet, a lot of Gary Paulson stuff. I really enjoy his stuff. Then we got some Goosebumps. This is really hard. There's a whole bunch of boxes. Then we have the Cirque du Freak series. Not all of them, but a good portion of them. Favorite book series of all time. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for the room tour. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't too long, wasn't too boring. But yeah, this is my room. So, one thing I did forget. Behind my TV, still watching Darkwing Duck, by the way. I do have, let me find the remote. Here it is. Oh, it's really hard to see. Let me turn off the lights. I can kind of see it. I got some LEDs as well, which is pretty cool. Helps kind of set the mood, I guess. But yeah, so that is the game room slash bedroom slash this is where I spend pretty much all my time when I'm not at work. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And stay tuned for my other videos at the very end. I will see you guys next time. Peace.